phone. The person who developed it calls it protection that does not appear threatening. But others disagree. Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey and Pittsburgh's police chief want that gun banned.
John Delano spoke with the senator this afternoon about his concerns.
It's called Ideal Conceal, a smartphone-looking device that easily unfolds into a handgun. Developer Kirk Jelberg says it's perfect for someone who wants to be protected without upsetting others by showing a visible gun.
There are some people that really would take serious issue in your workplace or somewhere else to see, a gun on you. And I think it gives people an opportunity to avoid that conversation.
But Senator Bob Casey says this kind of weapon is dangerous and should be banned.
I'll be very blunt with you, John. I'm trying to stop the production and the distribution of a firearm that's in development that looks exactly like a smartphone.
Joined by Pittsburgh Police Chief Cameron McClay and Philadelphia Police Commissioner Richard Ross, Casey has asked the ATF, or Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, to examine whether this kind of disguised gun violates federal law.
I hope that Alcohol and Tobacco and Firearms would, number one, evaluate this as to whether or not it's compliant with federal law. I think the answer to that question should be no. And then secondly, the other question is for them to make a determination about the impact on public safety.
McClay was not available, so I asked Mayor Bill Peduto, are you familiar with what this issue is all about at all?
Not aware of it at all.
The chief hasn't consulted with you. He signed a letter.
Yeah, no, and under his authority to protect the people of Pittsburgh, I hope he would have signed a letter.
The letter said the cell phone-looking firearm could confuse law enforcement, and also asserted that, quote, children are also at risk. The less a gun looks like a gun, and especially the more a gun looks like another common household item, like a smartphone, the more children will lose their lives in preventable accidents, unquote. Casey says if the ATF cannot ban this firearm under existing law, then a new law should be considered. John Delano, KDKA TV News.